Hi, this is Oddball1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the console. Yes, the console. Still here on the console. And that is where I plan to stay. I recently did a poll on this channel and found that 2/3 of the population of people that answered will be leaving, either to go to PC or to stop playing altogether. This leaves me in a very awkward predicament. 2/3 of the population of Open is going to make a severe dent in how many people I run into on a regular basis. I doubt I'm going to be doing too many full wings like this, trading away while I'm sat at the CG trying to pirate people. It was quite funny actually, because I was in this wing doing trading, and I thought, well, I'll follow the Type 7 and maybe we'll get done sharing the missions in time for me to rob him. But he's a lucky boy because I didn't get done with the missions in time. This actually, I recorded this just before the incident with the clipper that logged. I was in this party and then I left this party, and that's immediately when I get involved in the clipper that logged. If you actually go into that video, you can see the text chat from this party in the top corner. It's one of those little things, just where this footage fell in the timeline. It's very weird. But I am planning to stay on Elite Dangerous on Xbox and continue playing. How long I continue playing, I don't know. And if I'm playing it, it's going to be content on my YouTube channel. My content has always been what I'm playing. And currently, I'm not playing anything other than Elite Dangerous and PUBG. I'm not playing enough PUBG to do that many videos of it. And I'm still playing a decent amount of Elite Dangerous. I am fully aware there's going to be a massive drop-off in views on my channel and a massive drop-off in the player base of console version of Elite Dangerous, and I completely understand why. I've been trying to work out analogies for it, and it's kind of like if you ordered a 10-year supply of donuts and you got delivered the donuts every day. Sometimes they were missing the jam, sometimes they weren't undercooked, sometimes they were overcooked. But when they were good, you loved those donuts. You really, really did. However, the company promised you sprinkles on your donut, and 7 years into the contract, they've suddenly withdrawn the offer of sprinkles, but given the sprinkles to the people next door. Now you've got your plain donut. At least it's consistently decent these days, but you're looking through the window very jealously at the people that are getting all sorts of icing and sprinkles added to their donuts. And you know that's never going to come to you because the company have told you you're never getting it. And at this point you've lost faith with that company completely because they've completely mistreated you. They made promises they're not keeping. I can completely understand why you'd want to walk away. Me, I'm going to keep eating the donuts I paid for because I paid for them. And I'm still getting some enjoyment out of it. I mean, admittedly, I am going to look at the other people getting way more tasty donuts with sprinkles and icing and all the frills. For example, it was a difficult day today watching the Fleet Carrier view and the Fleet Carrier modules being released, because the one day having us all on somebody's Fleet Carrier and doing a group photograph of all the Dark Marauders together was something we discussed and something we really wanted to do. The prospect of holding people hostage on a carrier would have been hilarious. We even had a plan for it, or could really work out some fine details. Never going to happen now. And it's always going to be a bit of disappointment, and I can understand why people want to walk away from the game. Me, I'm going to probably be here till the servers turn off or I find another game that's as engaging as this one. But I don't know if there's anything like that that's going to come out soon. But until I find something else, I'm going to be here, and I plan to be here till they turn the servers off. This is probably going to impact my views greatly, but I'm one of those stubborn people. I played Black Ops 2 way after it was popular, and I'll be here doing this because
disco is not dead. Disco is life. Mister, that is the passion. I remember.
So we're going to take a pause and take a quick look at what you guys sponsor. With your guys' views, you help out Big Red Rooster Cockerel Rescue, helping out cocks of all sizes, all shapes, and for the love of the cock, keep watching so we can raise money for this lovely little animal rescue and save birds like my little co-pilot here. So I am fully prepared for my views to drop and you know, I don't expect you to all stick around and watch footage of a game you're no longer playing that you'd probably have fallen out of love with. I completely understand, and I will try and mix it up. If you do come back and visit, when I get the new Xbox, I'm going to be looking at No Man's Sky and potentially some other games, but I looked into switching over to PC, and it's not the initial cost. The initial cost is because absorbed, but it's not a problem. But 3 years, 5 years, when I have to upgrade it all the time, I'm like, that's the problem. The problem is the ongoing cost you accept when you go to PC. I feel console's much more my speed. I'm very casual these days. I'm getting on a bit. PC gaming's for the hardcore youth, the people who want to build their PC, and you know, a fair play to them, because it is. If you are like a hardcore gamer, that's the way to go. Me, I'm quite casual, even though I do put in an inordinate amount of time. I'm not like a real try-hard gamer type. I'm much more casual, much more relaxed. I prefer playing shooters on controller because the skill level is all over the place. When you're on keyboard and mouse, I used to play a lot of shooters on keyboard and mouse, and you have to be bang on, sharp, like constantly to win gunfights. Whereas on controller, the skill level's so varied. You get people that can't aim at all on controller, and as long as you're reasonable on controller, you can compete. Whereas on keyboard and mouse, if you're reasonable, you're probably going to get annihilated by the people that are very, very good. For me, I don't know why, but I've always found shooters to be more satisfying on controller than I have on keyboard and mouse. I'm weird like that. And as to Elite Dangerous, yes, I'm going to be disappointed. Yes, I sat and watched the stuff that they brought out. Yes, I shook my head at the fact we got a little update today, allowing us to fix tariffs on our fleet carriers for different things. Very weird. Very, very weird. And I gotta say, this was kind of an amazing thing to have happen, and also a slightly frustrating one. Getting given this amount of money is ludicrous. It was billions. It was like 2.something billion credits just given to me by two wonderful people I play with. But being at the CG and not actually being able to pirate the people for the period this was going on was a bit odd. But yeah, it was fun. And you know, there was a lot I'm going to miss about Elite Dangerous. Mostly it is the people that I've played with. So if I played with you and you're not sticking around, thanks for all the memories. It's been a real fun ride, and I'm not quite ready to get off this roller coaster yet. But anyway, that's all. Thanks for watching.